Hey guys, JJ here, and today I've got a team deathmatch on firing range, and my class setup is the Galil with extended mags and silencer, the ASP as my secondary. I'm using lethal grenades. Oh my god, why do I always say lethal grenades? I'm using frag grenades as my lethal grenade. I'm using stun grenades and claymore. My perks are hardline, Warlord, and Marathon, and my kill streaks are 348 or UAV, counter UAV, and Blackbird. I'm really pissed right now because I just did a take that I felt was really good, and so this is my second try, but I'm really pissed because I felt it was really good. I just talked for about 9 minutes, and I wasn't even recording, so that commentary, I pretty much just talked to myself, I guess you could say, not to any of you, or not even to the computer. I was just talking to myself. That's kind of sad. So today I want to talk about Classic Controller Pro versus Wii Remote, and then also I have time for a story, and I really want to tell this story because it's really funny, at least for me and like the rest of my track team. But first, let's just get on to the subject. So, also, just stick around to the end because I really want you guys to hear this story. I thought it was really funny. It put me in a literally life-threatening situation. Okay, so first I just want to talk about the, my subject today. CCP versus Wiimote. So I personally use the Wii Remote. I know a lot of people actually use the, Classic Controller Pro. So this is kind of just talking about this. If you guys want me to, I can use the Classic Controller Pro. I mean, I don't have it, but if you guys really want me to, I'll buy it. I'll buy it just for you guys. But yeah, so I'll buy it if you guys want me to. Just leave a comment or just leave a comment on this video saying if you want me to. But yeah, so Classic Controller versus Wii Remote. Apparently, it's a lot easier to quickscope and just play in general with the Classic Controller Pro. That's what a lot of you guys say, and a lot of people that I play with say. I really don't know. I personally like the Wii Remote. I've been using it since World at War, and I used it for Modern Warfare. I quickscoped in Modern Warfare, and I have no problems with it. Like I said, if you guys want me to use the Classic Controller Pro, I will. But like I said, I have no problems with using the Wii Remote. Apparently, it's like a lot of you guys say it's impossible to use it, but like quickscope with it, or it's a lot easier just in general to use the Classic Controller Pro. Like I said, since I've been using it for most of my gaming on the Wii career, because I had the old Xbox and just played on that. Getting off topic. But so yeah, like I played on. I like to use the Wii Remote, and I feel I'm really good with it. Like I can quickscope. I actually really like sniping. Ever since Modern Warfare, I've always liked to snipe, and like I said, I feel like I'm really good at it, even with just the Wii Remote. But I guess if you guys say it is a lot easier, and you guys say I should get the Classic Controller Pro, I will. But I'm personally, like, I guess you could say, biased towards the Wii Remote just because that's all I have, and that's what I've been using since I've even gotten a Wii. Well, actually, since COD 3, I've been using the Wii Remote. Yeah, so that's all I really want to say about it. So, like I said, just leave a comment, just saying if you guys want me to get a Classic Controller Pro. So now on to my story. So as you guys know, if you watched my first video, you know I live in Arizona, and if you know anything about, and if you don't live in Arizona, you know, well, either way, you should know, it's pretty much all desert here, and like I said, unless you get into the higher elevation, like the mountains, but where I live, it's all desert, and just a bunch of trails everywhere. It's really good for running. But so See, I forgot. Oh yeah, okay. And if you guys also watch my first video, you should know that I do track and field and cross country, and that and both of them we run on trails because that's better for your knees and stuff than running on sidewalks or asphalt or anything. So, like I was saying, no, I didn't say anything. So I was just yesterday, we were doing track and field. Since I'm on the distance part, and I personally really like distance, we were just running on a trail, and I was all by myself, and I'm just running by myself, and I was kind of tired because we were doing pretty much 60 seconds of hard sprints, then 60-second recovery, which is really hard. 'Cause you probably wouldn't understand, I'm guessing. Well, most of you wouldn't unless you actually run. But it's really hard, especially if you have to do it 4 to 6 times. You get really tired in a mile warm up and stuff. God, I'm getting off topic. So I was running along the trail by myself, and then I rounded a corner and just ran a little farther. And then I look behind me, and I see 3 of my teammates are behind me, and I realized how slow I was going because I was just tired. And so I sped up. I just sped up a little, and then next thing I know, I hear the pitter patter of footsteps behind me. I look behind me, and I see a coyote, and I just immediately get a giant adrenaline rush. My vision goes blurry and gets all pulsating, I guess. Almost as if my eyes are popping in and out, I feel like. And I was just scared. Well, actually, I was screaming and, well, not screaming. I was yelling, holy shit, just running for my life, literally. I was really, really scared. And so I just kept sprinting until I finally got off the path and caught up to some teammates that were walking. And I just started walking with them, and I told them what happened, and they said they heard yelling too. So they heard me yelling from quite a distance. So I must have been yelling really loud. But so like I said, they said they heard me, and also, well, then the teammates that were behind me, they also saw the coyote, but what they saw me just running, and then all of a sudden they saw me just sprint for my just all of a sudden take off. And they said they also saw the coyote too, and they said it was apparently a baby coyote that was frolicking after me and most likely wanted to be my friend. And I think that's kind of funny, but at the time I seriously had no idea. I just saw a coyote and immediately sprinted. I've never been that close to a coyote. And there's a lot of coyotes in Arizona. I usually see them crossing streets or just running along the sidewalks. And maybe pairs of 2 or just by themselves. But this was the closest I've ever gotten. I was running, I was by myself, and I was scared as hell. I personally don't know. Well, yeah, that was literally the scariest moment of my life thus far. And I don't know what else to say because that was just so scary. And as I keep saying, I was really, really scared. That was, to me, a life-threatening situation. That's probably the fastest I've ever run in my life. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this episode. Well, this commentary. So just comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you like the story. LOL to the story. Well, lols to the story. Yeah, so I hope you guys like the story. I hope you guys, and just, like I said, leave comments if you want me to get a Classic Controller Pro. But I'll see you guys all later. Bye.